Taxpayer dollars protection remains one of our office's highest priorities.
That's Duell Anderson, Chief Financial Officer for the St. Johns County Clerk of Courts, who says the county recently fell victim to a scam. Amy Cherry reports.
The county apparently sent more than $1 million between July and September to a company posing as DBE Utilities Construction.
Our office continues to work with law enforcement to recover dollars from a recent fraud event. Due to quick action upon recognizing the event, we were able to recover roughly 60% of the funds. The incident remains under an active investigation. We remain committed to ensuring the county is made whole without using taxpayer dollars.
What could have tipped them off that it was a scammer? The emails were coming from a .co email, not a .com email. The county only learned of the mistake after the real DBE Utilities said it hadn't received any payments. So far, no arrests have been made. At Tuesday's St. Johns County Commissioners meeting, Anderson also explained how they're honoring veterans this month.
Active duty military, reservists, and their dependents. We are waiving the standard fees for passport photos and notary services. To demonstrate eligibility, one can present a military discharge record, a DD-214, military ID, military dependent ID, or show a driver's license with a veteran's designation.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. St. Johns County Public Affairs Director Wayne Larson has a recap of Tuesday's Board of County Commissioners meeting.
Special proclamations were presented to recognize Veterans Day, National Adoption Month, and West Augustine's Walk for Cancer. The Florida Inland Navigation District presented a grant of just over $1 million to secure 31 acres for the Jennifer property north of State Road 312 to be used for boating and passive recreation. Contracts were approved for 2 road improvement projects, one for County Road 210, the second for County Road 2209. A resolution was approved to accept more than $54,000 from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs to offer 3 monthly veteran-exclusive kayaking, fishing, and art programs. Another resolution was approved to waive library fines November 13th through December 22nd to accept donations towards Health and Human Services Food Pantry program through the collection of non-perishable food items. And rezoning was approved to allow the redevelopment of the Ponte Vedra Inn and Club.
Taking a closer look at that, here's attorney Doug Burnett.
Without a doubt, it is going to change the face of Ponte Vedra. And you will have let the horse out of the barn because you will not have controls from this day forward if you approve the PUD.
And approved it was, Liz Ryan reports.
A controversial request to rezone 90 acres of land between the Atlantic Ocean and Ponte Vedra Boulevard to create a planned unit development which would greenlight the expansion of the Ponte Vedra Inn and Resort was heard at Tuesday's Commissioners meeting. John Payton, owner of the resort and president of Gate Petroleum, spoke at the meeting.
We are a local business. We live here, we work here, we give back here, and we are active in the properties that we're talking about today. We use these clubs all the time. These clubs are legacy properties for our family, and we've been good stewards of this club property. You're only 5-diamond resort in your county.
Some residents were concerned about decreased setbacks and the building height, which could be 64 feet tall. Attorney Doug Burnett said this could set a precedent for future development.
Has anybody given an opinion to this on what this height is going to do for over by the Dolphin Cove area? And is this going to transfer over and then have a project that's capable of having the additional height in that area?
Ellen Ashurian raised concerns about the height of the proposed buildings and the increased traffic this expansion will bring.
It will have dominating views from roadways or adjacent buildings. There are no story limitations within this. You have a 64-foot building with a 5-foot setback. It substantially increases congestion.
The board voted in favor of Gate Petroleum's PUD request, with Whitehurst, Alamo, Arnold, and Dean voting yes, and Krista Joseph being the lone no vote. The board's vote has prompted resignations. More on that tomorrow. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
St. Johns County and St. Augustine offices will observe Veterans Day tomorrow.
Offices for the city of St. Augustine will be closed on Friday in observance of the Veterans Day holiday. Residential recycling that is normally collected on Friday will be collected today. Parking in city-owned parking lots and on-street parking is free on Veterans Day, except for the historic downtown parking facility. Then all St. Johns County administrative offices will be closed Friday in observance of the holiday. All St. Johns County libraries and bookmobiles will remain open during standard business hours on on Friday and will be closed on Saturday. Garbage recycling and yard debris collection schedules will not be delayed. The Tillman Ridge and Stratton Road transfer stations will remain open during standard business hours. And in the city of St. Augustine Beach, city offices will be closed on Friday for the observance of Veterans Day. Friday's solid waste collection will be on Monday. There will be no other changes to the schedule. For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.